Let's solve the following equation for n. So we know that np2, if we use our permutations equation, is n factorial divided by n minus r, where r is 2, so n minus 2 factorial. We also know that all of this is equal to 30. And we want to solve for n. So what we can do here, there's a few ways that you could approach this problem. You could guess and check, but in this case we are simply going to solve or isolate for n. So I'm going to bring the denominator, n minus 2 factorial, up to the numerator on the right side of the equation by multiplying both sides by n minus 2 factorial. If I do that, I'll end up with n factorial on the left-hand side, and then 30 times n minus 2 factorial on the right-hand side. Now I'm going to write more terms from my n factorial on the left side here. So n times n minus 1 times n minus 2 factorial, which is equal to our right side, 30 times n minus 2 factorial. And now I can cancel out the n minus 2 factorials, since they're on both sides of the equal sign. If I expand out or distribute out the brackets on the left-hand side, this term right here, n times n, will give me n squared, and then n times minus 1 gives me negative n. So I have n squared minus n equals 30, and then I can subtract that 30 to the left side of the equation, or the equal sign. N squared minus n minus 30 equals 0. Now at this point, I need to find out what n satisfies this equation, so I need to factor it. So we're trying to determine what two numbers add to give us negative 1 and multiply to give us negative 30. So we need to think about the factors of 30. Well, 5 and 6 will work in this case. And if we use negative 6 and positive 5, when we sum them, we get negative 1. And when we take negative 6 and multiply it by positive 5, we get negative 30. So rewriting out our equation, we now have n minus 6 and n plus 5, and that is equal to 0. Now what values of n satisfy this equation? Well, if we plug a 6 into this spot, that works. And if we plug a negative 5 into this spot, that works as well. But we can't have negative 5 total options to choose from. That doesn't make any sense. So we're going to ignore that solution. And that means that n is equal to 6.